We would like to calculate high redshift z-values. We're given that a galaxy's redshift speed is observed to be 15% of the speed of light. We would like to find the high redshift z-value. Well, let's put this first statement of the given into an equation. We're given a galaxy's redshift speed. Redshift speed is v. It's observed to be 15% of the speed of light. So we want to make an equation. V is equal to 15% in fraction form is 0.15. And it's of the speed of light, so we're just going to add a c here. Now we have a relationship between redshift speed and c. You can put an r there if you like it, to indicate recessional speed or redshift speed. Now we have to choose an equation. We're given delta lambda over lambda is equal to z, and z is equal to the square root of 1 plus v over c divided by the square root of 1 minus v over c minus 1. And we're given an equation, v over c is equal to parentheses z plus 1 squared minus 1 divided by parentheses z plus 1 squared plus 1. Well, we want to solve for z, so I don't see a z equal to in this right-hand side of the equation, or this right equation, so we're going to eliminate it. We do have a z on the left equation, and we have a z equal delta lambda over lambda. Well, we're not given any lambda, so we're going to eliminate that one. And the only one left that we're going to use is the one that has v over c in it. So let's substitute in. We have z equal to the square root of 1 plus v over c. Well, we know our value for v is 0.15c, so let's substitute that in. 0.15c. And then it's divided by the square root of 1 minus v over c, so we need to substitute in for v of 0.15c. And then what you do is you look for things that you can eliminate, like letters or like numbers. In this case, we're going to look at like letters. So we see c and c can be eliminated. So now we're just left with numbers. We have the square root of 1 plus 0.15 and the square root of 1 minus 0.15 and a minus 1. So let's go calculate this out a little bit at a time. And I'll keep my minus 1 over here. So you just carry that minus 1 over, and I have to put my fraction in. So now I know I need something on the top and something on the bottom. Let's work on the top first. We need a square root of 1 plus 0.15. So we go to our calculator. We type in 1 plus 0.15. And we hit equal. Now we know we need the square root, so we hit the square root symbol. It's looking for something, so we hit answer. It's looking for closed parentheses, we hit the closed parentheses, and we have a value of 1.07, and the rest doesn't round up. So let's type our 1.07 up here. And now we need something for the denominator. We need the square root of 1 minus 0.15. So we clear it out. 1 minus 0.15, we hit equal, square root, it's once again looking for something, so we hit the word answer. It's looking for the closed parentheses, we hit closed parentheses, and we get a value of 0.92. So let's type that one in, 0.92. So now we have a 1.07 divided by a 0.92 minus 1. So I'll show you a trick here. We already have 0.92 in there. Let's divide by 1.07. So we hit divide by 1.07 equals, and we have a value that's the inverse of what we want. We want 1.07 divided by 0.92, but we took 0.92 and divided by 1.07. So we have to hit the X or the Y button and say minus 1. We want to invert it, and we get a value of 1.16. Now you can type it out the long way, but I'm going to keep it the short way. 1.16, and then you subtract 1 off of it, because I'm carrying the subtracting 1 off, and you hit the equal sign. 1.16 divided or minus 1 gives you a value of 0.16. And now you know what the z value is. Your redshift, your high redshift parameter value is 0.16.